What's up, guys? It's HammerDown48 coming at you today. Welcome back. It is week 6 of the NFL season, and I got your picks and predictions for this week. Last week was really horrible for me. Like, really horrible. Wait till you hear this one. So, last week, I went 4-10. 4-10. That is really bad. I had a lot of upsets last week. A lot of teams that I picked last week I thought were going to win, but ended up losing. So, my biggest loss last week, I do this every week. I pick a game that, in my opinion, was probably the biggest loss of my picks. So, my biggest loss last week was the Jaguars versus Steelers game. I picked the Steelers to win this game. Steelers were favored to win by negative 8.5 last week. And the Jaguars ended up losing. Ben Roethlisberger, fucking 5 interceptions. Horrible game. So that was my biggest loss, which now, with 4 wins and 10 losses last week, puts me at week 6 at 42-34. My opinion, I should have been at like 46 and 20 something. But with those 4 wins and 10 losses, man, that hurt me a lot this week. A lot. So let's get to this. This is week 6. We got a lot of good games this week. Hopefully I do better this week. So let's get to this. First game. In my opinion, one of the good games starting this week. Eagles versus Panthers. First game, Thursday Night Football. Panthers favored to win by negative 3.5. I agree. I definitely agree. I wanted to pick the Eagles on this game, but the problem I'm having is there's a couple things. The Panthers are doing, Cam Newton's coming back in the clutch. Cam Newton's playing pretty well, putting up big numbers the last 2 weeks. Plus, it's in Carolina. So, I picked the Eagles all the way through week 5. And I want the Eagles. I want to pick the Eagles on this game. But I think since it's in Carolina, Cam Newton's playing good. I'm going to pick the Panthers on this game to win in Carolina on Thursday Night Football. Next game. Dolphins versus Falcons. Falcons favored to win by 11.0. I agree. Dolphins playing shitty. Plus, it's in Atlanta. Picking Atlanta on the Atlanta Falcons to win this game. Next game. Bears versus Ravens. Ravens favored to win by 7.0. I agree. Bears, sorry about you. You guys are having a tough year. Plus, it's in Baltimore. I had the Ravens losing last week's game, and they ended up winning that game. So, I think the Ravens still gain momentum going into this game. Could be a good game, maybe. But being realistically, I'm going to pick the Ravens on this game. Browns versus Texans is the next game. Texans favored to win by negative 9.5. Browns are still 0-5. Texans lost J.J. Watt at the end of the season this year. And I still think, since they're playing the Browns, I think the Texans is going to win this game. So I'm going to pick the Texans to win this game. Next game, my game. Lions versus Saints. Saints favored to win by negative 4.5. I agree. Like every week, I don't explain much about my game until you watch my videos. I picked my Lions team all the way up through week 5. I think this week I'm going to stop that. I'm going to pick the Saints to win this game against my team. Next game. Packers versus Vikings. Another divisional matchup in my division. Packers favored to win Packers favored to win by -3.5. I agree. In my opinion, I think should be a little bit higher. I'm thinking about 6.5. But it's in Minnesota. But what I seen with the Packers over the weekend, and I hate saying this, man, they look pretty good. I know they're still not healthy, but they're playing the Vikings. And I think the Packers are going to win a second game straight. Picking the Packers. Next game, Patriots versus Jets. Patriots favored to win by a -9.5. This could be a good game. Mark this one down. This could be a good game. Jets are playing some good football. Patriots, we don't know about them yet. Plus is in the Jets stadium. But being realistically, I'm going to pick the Patriots to win this game. Next game, 49ers versus Redskins. Redskins favored to win by -9.5. I agree. I definitely agree on that game. 49ers are having a tough year. I believe still 0-5. I'm going to pick the Redskins. Redskins are playing good football too. Next game. Buccaneers versus Cardinals. Buccaneers are favored to win by -2.5 on the spreadsheet. I want to pick the Buccaneers. I really do. But it's in Arizona. The Cardinals are striving for a win. They've been having a slow start for Arizona. And I think they bounce back and start going in these getting some wins here, especially at home. So I'm gonna pick the Cardinals to win this game against the Buccaneers. Next game, Rams versus Jaguars. Both teams, man, are doing pretty damn well. I think both teams are 3-2, I believe. And Jaguars favored to win by -2.5. This is going to be a toss-up game. Didn't know who to pick on this game. Had to flip a coin. I'm going to pick the Jaguars to win at home. Next game. Steelers versus Chiefs. Chiefs favored to win by -4.0. I agree. My opinion, it should have been a little bit higher on the spreadsheet. Especially what the Steelers did last week with Ben Roethlisberger. They're having a tough year. But I still think Chiefs are going to demolish the Steelers. It could be a good game. We'll see what happens. It's in Kansas City, and if it was in Pittsburgh, I think it could be a good game. But since it's in Kansas City, they might demolish them. So I'm going to pick the Chiefs on this game to stay undefeated. Next game. Chargers versus Raiders. Raiders favored to win by -1.0. This could be another good game. I know the Chargers are 1-4, I believe. And I don't know the Raiders' record, but I know the Raiders are struggling without Derek Carr. I know it's in Oakland, but I think the Raiders are just struggling too much. So I'm gonna pick the Chargers on this game. I think the Chargers are gonna pull out of this win and send the Raiders with a loss. So I'm gonna pick the Chargers on that game. Next game, Giants versus Broncos, Sunday Night Football. Broncos favored to win by -12.0. I definitely agree. Giants, man. Giants is a team that is a very disappointing team this year. I think that the Giants are struggling, and I think it's a lot to do with the Eli Manning and that offense line and that defense. Giants are 0-5. And Broncos got a good defense. I do not see the Giants getting any close to the Broncos, especially in Denver. So I'm going to pick the Broncos on this game. to win this game. Next game, Monday Night Football. Could be another good game. I know both teams are struggling, but Colts versus Titans. It's even on the spreadsheet. Didn't know who to pick on this game. This game is just too much stats to handle. Had to flip a coin on this game. But I think the Colts pull the upset in Tennessee, and I think the Colts will win this game on the road on Monday Night Football. So there you have it. That is my Week 6 picks. I did so horrible last week with 4 fucking wins. And hopefully I do it better this week. Better get more than 4 wins this week. So thank you guys for watching. This is Hammer Down 48 coming at you today. What do you guys think about my picks? If you want to send me your picks, let me see your picks below. I'm sitting at 42-34 at Week 6. Hopefully I do better. And like I always say, thank you guys for watching. And this is Hammer Down 48 coming at you today with a prediction and picks video. Thank you for watching.